It just we just announced an extension till the 30th of December,
which is great.
and it the whole experience has been so joyful. And when you're an off-Broadway show, you never expect to win awards and compete and stuff. But I won the Drama Desk Award for Best Score on or Off Broadway.
Right.
I was sitting in the awards, and my award was 2.5 hours in, and
Did
Sean,
you
my
expect it, or you
partner,
should?
no. He turned to me. He said, "Your award's coming up next." He said, "I want to tell you something. No matter what happens in the next 5 minutes, the cats and I will love you just as much." But when you win, and it's win. What's win? When you are selected, everyone I was competing
Among your
against,
peers.
the writers of K-pop, the writers of Mean Girls, SpongeBob, they're all brilliant. How can you compare us? But I was selected, and Peter was selected, and it was such a thrill to be in that company and a thrill to be recognized. Because, when you do an off-Broadway show, you do not have the budget to publicize that. That's why we love people like you. And so you depend on word of mouth, and you depend on people, and that has been amazing. I mean, people come out of this show, and they just rave, and they tell everybody, and they go on Facebook, and we're building. And so it's been an amazing experience, and I love going to the show and seeing people enjoying themselves and laughing. And of all the shows I've ever been involved with, this one, people come back twice, 4 times, 8 times. Our producer announced that anyone who comes 10 times, buys a ticket 10 times, she'll take them to Sardi's for a drink. But people come back because they watch it and they go, "This is so funny," and then they go, wait a minute, there's something else going on here. There's something more. I got to come back and see that. And the cast, the ensemble.
Oh, they're brilliant.
They're brilliant, and the director, Bill Castellino, has really, given them the room to flourish. And this cast, I watched them. We were at a party the other day, and they were
when they're on
they were
stage.
talking. They were saying, "That laugh, I'm fighting for that laugh. I just can't figure it out." And then someone says, "Well, what if I do this and you do that?" And they just every night.
They're always in play with each
Well,
other.
Connor Ryan, who I adore, who plays Johnny Blood,
Oh, yeah, he's great.
and he's a young kid. And I said to him one night, I said, it was a tough audience tonight. They were kind of, the audience is different every night. They were kind of quiet. And I said, by the end, you had them in the palm of your hand, and they were screaming. And he said to me something I'll never forget. He said, "Well, when people buy a ticket to go to a show, they're agreeing to go out on a date with you. Whether they kiss you at the end of the night, that's up to you."
That is
I
brilliant.
loved that.
Man, you should write
I just
That was
loved
great.
it.
I love it
was
too.
just so, and so they get out there, and we have talkbacks, and someone asked Nick Wyman, "How do you do this every night, the same thing?" And he said, "It's not the same thing. You're here. Your audience is here.
You were
Every
here
night
yesterday."
you are responding differently. You haven't seen it, and this cast just so plays off of the audience, and it's a wonderful thing.
Yes, and maybe we should look at. Should we look at it now?
Oh yeah, there's a wonderful. I think the clip we have is Connor Ryan and Lauren Molina,
and this is
who is
so great.
Lucille Ball. I love her. And Connor Ryan is Ray Bolger, Rubberman. She's Lucille Ball, and this is when the nun is asked to sleep with the governor.
Right.
She says, "I can't do that." And
they say, "Well, I'll do for you."
And so the sheriff has the idea, say yes, and we will bring in a saloon girl.
Right.
And in the dark, she'll switch with you. Now, Johnny Blood is in jail because he shot someone because he was this guy was attacking his girlfriend, who was a saloon girl.
Right.
So they get, unbeknownst to Johnny, his girlfriend
To be the
to substitute.
Yeah.
So she comes in later and tells him, and he is furious. "How could you sleep with another man?" And she's like, "What do you mean? I saved your life." And this
I
is
did it for
this
you.
is the
Yeah, I
song,
love it.
the
Yes.
love song.
Yes. You got it, Yael?
just for you.
Shot a man and watched him die just for you.
Dressed myself up like a nun,
Sounds like you had lots of fun, but I'm in jail for what I've done just for you.
You say that you love me, but you don't have a clue. Your love don't come near what I do just for you. I stayed with that man all night just for you.
That shows that you care, all right.
Yes, it do. I was good as I could be, and I did it all for free.
They're gonna hang me from a tree just for you.
You think I don't love you? Well, darling, that ain't true. You have no idea what I do just for you.
Just for you.
Just for you.
Bang, bang, bang.
Bang, bang, bang.
Just for you.
I flirt with every man in town just for you.
They're gonna stick me 6 feet down just for you.
Every night I weave a spell on my wealthy clientele.
I'll probably end up in hell just for you.
All right, that's great. Perfect.
You want to hear the rest? Go see the show.
Yeah,
Yes.
you got to see the show. Yael.